The Detroit Democrat said Tuesday in a statement that his office resolved the allegations for an amount that equated to a reasonable severance payment. The top House Democrat says the House Ethics Committee must investigate any credible allegation of sexual harassment by Representative John Conyers, who has been accused by a former employee of firing her for rebuffing his advances. Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi of California said in a statement Tuesday that lawmakers must have zero tolerance for harassment, discrimination, bullying, or abuse. Pelosi did not address whether Conyers should remain the top Democrat on the powerful Judiciary panel. The Michigan Democrat is the longest-serving House member. Pelosi weighed in after several other Democrats had already called for a probe. BuzzFeed News reported that Conyers, 88, settled a wrongful dismissal complaint in 2015 filed by a woman who claimed she was fired after refusing his sexual advances. A leading Democratic lawmaker on the House Judiciary Committee says the House Ethics Committee should investigate allegations of sexual harassment against Representative John Conyers, D. Michigan Lofgren, who once served on the Ethics Committee, says, "This reported behavior cannot be tolerated in the House of Representatives or anywhere else." An attorney says it's highly unlikely that Michigan Congressman John Conyers wouldn't be aware of a settlement with a former aide who says she was fired after spurning his sexual advances. Alderman told the Associated Press on Tuesday that a lawmaker would be aware of a complaint, as well as any settlement, after a complaint was brought to the Office of Compliance. Longtime Michigan Representative John Conyers has told the Associated Press that he hasn't settled any sexual harassment complaints with any staff members. Referring to allegations of sexual harassment and assault being made against politicians and others, the veteran lawmaker says he's been looking at these things with amazement. House Speaker Paul Ryan says it's deeply troubling that 88-year-old Representative John Conyers reportedly settled a complaint in 2015 with a female aide who claimed she was fired after spurning his sexual advances. Ryan says the House is changing its procedures for handling charges of harassment and discrimination, which have been called too weak and cumbersome. The Wisconsin Republican says House employees deserve and are entitled to a workplace without harassment or discrimination. The Speaker's statement didn't mention Conyers' name. Ryan spokeswoman Ashley Strong confirmed it was directed at the Michigan Democrat. Conyers entered the House in 1965 and is currently its longest-serving member. He's top Democrat on the House Judiciary Committee. The BuzzFeed News report said Conyers paid the woman $27,000 to settle the complaint with a confidentiality agreement. A news website is reporting that Michigan Representative John Conyers settled a complaint in 2015 from a woman who alleged she was fired from his Washington staff because she rejected his sexual advances. BuzzFeed says it received the documents from right-wing activist Mike Cernovich, but independently confirmed their authenticity. The 88-year-old Conyers is the top Democrat on the House Judiciary Committee and the longest-serving current member of the House. Calls to Conyers and his office seeking comment were not immediately returned Monday night.